I quit YouTube, am I a full-time content creator? What is my new job? How did I get into social media? Why am I taking a social media break?
There are so many questions that you guys have had the past month. I have been away kind of from social media. You guys asked a bunch of great questions, so I am here today to give you guys a life update. A lot has changed and I need to catch you guys up on a lot, so that is what today's video is. And of course, we've got some BK here with me. It's 9 in the morning. I just finished a workout with my boyfriend, and as you can see, I'm not in my normal filming setup because I am waiting for Bath & Body Works to open because they are having a $1 sale on their little like cute hand sanitizers, and I want to pick some up. So I figured I would just film before I go into Bath & Body Works, do some shopping, and I'll show you in another video what I get in that haul. So definitely be sure to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. I got syrup. I also got French toast sticks. This is a 5-pack of French toast sticks. And I also got a sandwich. This is their croissant-wich. So it has a croissant and then sausage, egg, and then the bread again. Fun fact, I filmed this yesterday and I have to refilm it now because I was not focused. I was so upset. I filmed it before work. I got ready, I filmed it, I had food also. It was a 35-minute video. I went home to edit it and I was not focused. So I took screenshots of the questions you guys asked from my Instagram and I'm just gonna answer them. I'm gonna try to go in like some sort of order, but it's kind of hard. They're all over the place. And I'm also gonna have a part 2 where I bring in my boyfriend because a lot of the questions had to do with either my boyfriend or questions I could answer by myself. And the more relationship like coupley questions, I'll have him. But the most asked question that I got was, what is my new job? Oh, I also have Coke. So unless you're following me on Instagram, you would probably not know that I got a new job, and I have been working this new job for yesterday, I think, marked a month of me actually getting hired and starting the training process. I used to work at a gym and also waitress. I quit my gym job to do this job, which is another question that I got was if I quit both my jobs to go to this job, and the answer to that is no. I still waitress. I just quit my gym job to do this job, and now I work from home for a company that I really like. I personally don't want to say who it is just yet, just because I'm new, but I will eventually get to telling you guys what company I work for. But for now, I work part-time, work from home, which is really fun and I really enjoy it. Basically what had happened was my boyfriend got a new job working from home full-time for a great company also, and I was just like, I want to work from home. I chose a different company. I found a posting. I saw that they needed people. I applied. Honestly, didn't even think that I would get it. It was kind of just like, I'm just gonna apply, see what happens. I get the email that I'm gonna have a Zoom interview. There's 70 other people in this interview when I go. I didn't think I was gonna get it just because there was 70 people, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of people. I ended up doing the interview, and then at the end of the interview, they're like, we'll contact you in the next like 2 weeks if you're chosen. Tell me why. Like 2 hours after the interview, they asked for my availability. I handed in, and the next day I get offered the job. It was 70 people. They then broke us up into Zoom rooms, and there was 17 people in my room that I was in. And when we got hired and I saw all the other trainees with me, I noticed that there was only 2 other people, and there was only 25 people that got hired out of the 70 people. So in my group, only 2 of them got hired, plus me, so 3. But yeah, basically that's what happened. And then they gave me a week to quit my gym job and start training full-time with them, and none of this was even in my plans. Like, it was just so out of the blue that it caught me off guard. I was debating if I wanted to take this opportunity or not because it was just so random. Another question was, why did you quit Good Life? So I think that kind of just answers the question. It was between my waitressing job and my gym job, and I love my waitressing job. I make a lot more money there than I do on my gym job, and my waitressing job, I've worked there for 5 to 6 years almost, and I absolutely love it. I would not want to leave it. I'll tell you guys more about my waitressing job when I quit one day or like later on, but it was kind of a no-brainer. I would keep my waitressing job and just quit my gym job. I didn't like it with COVID. A lot of things were happening. The manager with COVID. I had one of my friends, Tiana, which shout out to Tiana, she has a channel. If you want to check her out, I'll have her link. If it wasn't for her, I probably would have quit a long time ago, but she's super fun to work with. Love working with her. She was so funny, but it just made sense, and it was kind of a no-brainer just to quit the gym job. And now with my new job, it was an opportunity I honestly couldn't pass up. They pay me more and I work from home, so I was just like, bye-bye. So I quit, and I gave my manager, literally I had 2 shifts and I quit basically, and I was like, I can't show up for the rest because we got our schedule a month in advance. And my new job, I almost said their name, my new job only gave me a week to quit and just start with them. So I was just like, this is gonna be my last shift, sorry, bye. So that's what happened. Another question is, what made you leave Good Life, and do you plan on going full-time with YouTube? Love you. Love you too. No, I don't plan on going full-time with YouTube yet, but a lot of people did assume that I was working from home as like a social media like YouTuber and focusing more on my Instagram, which I'm still pretty small. I don't make enough, but honestly, the way I'm growing and everything, you guys have given me such good opportunities, and I can't believe the things that have happened to me because of all of you guys supporting me and subscribing, following, commenting, like all of that. Something so small as commenting really does help me, and it makes like the world's biggest difference. And I just want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch me, to comment, to do all of that. Like, you guys are absolutely amazing. One day I would, like, I mean, if it happens where I get 100,000 subscribers or 1,000,000 subscribers and I can make enough money to live, then I would definitely consider going full-time. But as of right now, I cannot, and I love both of my jobs right now. YouTube has always been kind of just like a fun little thing I do on the side, and I absolutely love it. So I'm glad to be in the position I am right now, where I have YouTube and I have 2 jobs that I really like. So I'm truly super blessed. But as of right now, I will not go full-time with YouTube, but it's definitely something to consider if I grow more. Next question, what keeps you motivated and staying consistent? Love you too. But the answer to staying consistent is doing something you love. When you do something you love and you truly just have fun with, it's not gonna feel like a job or a task that you have to do. Like, picking up my camera and filming is something I absolutely love. It's so much fun. I get to sit here and just eat BK with you guys. I love eating, I love filming. Like, this is just perfect for me, and it helps motivate me too to continue. And another huge factor, I say this all the time, and I will say this time and time again, it is my boyfriend. My boyfriend is literally my biggest fan. He is my rock. He is absolutely everything to me, and without him, I wouldn't even be here, because he gifted me my very first vlogging camera, which was the Canon G7X, for Christmas like 2-3 years ago. He upgraded me this year, which I love my new camera. It is the Canon M6 Mark II. It's absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. He's always cheering me on, and he's always like, come on, you can do this. Or if I'm having a bad day, he helps me. Like, I owe a lot to my boyfriend because of the situation I'm in. Like, he's the reason I'm here right now. He's the reason I've gotten to work with Aritzia, H&M, like Muses Only. Like, he's the reason that I've worked with so many great brands, and I honestly cannot thank him enough. Like, yesterday I told you guys I tried to film this. It wasn't in focus. I got home. I was really upset. I called myself dumb in a text to him. I was like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I did this. Like, I was pretty upset about it. And he made me feel okay. He's like, you're not dumb. You were just tired and you were hungry. It's okay. You haven't filmed in a while. Like, don't worry about it. Take the day off and just relax. You got to go to work later, so relax before going to work, and then you can try again another day. I don't think he realizes the little things that he does affects me so much in the best way, just for him being like, you're not dumb. He just doesn't let me talk down on myself. I was stressed at my new job because a lot was happening at once, and he sent me the beautiful, like the most beautiful preserved flowers that are gonna last a year. I'm gonna insert a video for you guys here. They are beautiful, and he wrote a message on it, and he was like, I want you to put this on your desk, and every time you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed, just read it, and I hope they make you feel better. And it says, you got this, gorgeous. And I thought that was the sweetest thing. Because of him, this is all possible, and he pushed me to do this, and I'm honestly so happy that he did. So that's how I stay consistent. It's something that I truly was curious and wanted to do for the longest time, but I never had that push, and he was that push. He gifted me the camera. He made me film. Also, a big tip, don't focus on numbers. Don't focus on numbers, subscribers, likes, dislikes, anything like that. Especially if you're starting off. We all start at 0. And that's another question, which was, how did you get into the business industry? Which I think you meant like social media, but just do it. just freaking do it. If you are thinking about it and if you want to do it, just start. Everybody starts at 0. I started at 0 and now we're at 10,000, which is insane to me. Starting is definitely the hardest part because you're gonna be shy, you're gonna be embarrassed, you're gonna be like, who's gonna watch me, whatever. I started at 0. My boyfriend was the first one to watch my video, to like them, to comment. I was making videos for my boyfriend, basically putting them on the internet, and he was always watching them, staying consistent. And boom, we grew to 10,000, which is still insane to me, you guys. Like 10,000. Don't focus on the numbers. Just keep going. And I'm telling you from somebody that's smaller. I'm 10,000. There's people with 1 million that'll tell you this. Trust me, I was literally in your shoes. I'm still in your shoes. If you want to get into the social media industry, you can absolutely do it. Where are you working now? How do you like your new job? So kind of already answered this, but absolutely love my new job. I'm gonna do this job for a bit and then I might actually move into their social media department. Which, another question I got was, did you get this job because of your social media platforms? No, I did not. And it's kind of funny because I'm kind of shy when it comes to my social media, so I don't go around bragging, being like, oh my god, I have a YouTube channel with 10,000 subscribers, or oh my god, I have Instagram and I have this many people on Instagram. Like, I'm quite the opposite, where I'm pretty shy, but if somebody finds out, like, they find out, but I'm not going to be the person to tell them, which is what happened with all my friends when I started YouTube. I did not tell anybody, like nobody at all except my mom and my boyfriend, and my friends started finding me and sending me screenshots, and it was so embarrassing at the time. Like, I was so shy. Even now I'll still get like a little shy when people are like, wait, is this you? Like, you have a YouTube channel? I'm just like, yeah, I do. I think it's honestly a blessing, and I can't believe I've grown this much, but it's definitely something I'm still a little shy on. I never want anybody to think I'm like better than them. Next question, is social media hard? This was kind of a tough one. I had to think about it. I'm gonna say no, but it can be. It can be hard, especially on yourself, if you are somebody that is concerned about numbers, because you put a lot of pressure on yourself and you're gonna put a lot of stress and you're gonna want to be perfect all the time. We are human, we're not always perfect, and honestly, putting all that stress on yourself is gonna take away the fun out of being a content creator and doing social media. I have a lot of fun with it, especially taking Instagram pictures. I think that's my favorite because I get to go out and explore the world with my boyfriend. We go on cute little hikes and like I get to spend time with him. And my boyfriend, again, super helpful. He takes all my Instagram pictures. Like, he is literally a champ when it comes to Instagram pictures. He takes so many pictures so I can choose from different angles. He tells me how to pose. Like, he is absolutely the best. Absolutely the best. These are so good. And I'm not putting myself on the internet to impress anybody, to get liked by anybody. You can't please everybody, and that's something you have to learn. YouTube is a video diary. I love that I can go back and look at vlogs, or I can just look back at my life. Even now, looking back at like my Barcelona vlogs, I love it so much. I have watched my Barcelona vlogs so many times just because I absolutely love it. And so I'm always with that mentality where it's like, my videos are for me. This is my personal diary, and I also want to share it with you guys. So if it doesn't get enough views, if it doesn't get good views, then I really don't care. If my pictures don't get any likes or comments, like, honestly, I do care, and I appreciate you guys that do take the time out to do it, but I also don't beat myself up if they're not hitting the numbers that I thought they would and stuff like that. So that definitely keeps social media like easier and more on the fun side, but it can definitely be hard if you are somebody that's really concerned and focused on that. It can take away your motivation, you'll feel bad and stuff like that, so just keep having fun with it. I'm running out of time. It's 9:45 and the mall opens at 10, so I'm going to answer like 3 more questions. I'm going to speed through this. Do a video of a closet walkthrough. I would, but honestly, my closet, especially now, I've been so busy that my closet is a mess. I'm so blessed to get so many PR packages, and like clothing companies work with me. Like H&M sent me the biggest package, and like my closet is a mess right now. I have a lot, so I basically have my shoe wall, my purse wall, a closet that I took out the door, so it's like a walk-in closet that has all my sweaters at the top, and then my leggings, my shorts, my workout bras, my tank tops, all of that on the bottom. And then I have another closet that's like 3 like doors, and one opens like this and the other one just opens like that. And the one that opens like this, I have all my jackets and a bunch of dresses at the bottom, and then on this side I have like my bras, my undies, and so many things. Like, maybe one day I'll do it, no promises, but let me clean up. And like, gotta clean up first because I have so much clothes. Also though, I have a Depop, go check that out. I try to sell my clothes super affordable for you guys. And then the only thing is shipping. Sometimes shipping is expensive, but I still try to keep it like $5 to ship out things. So I'll have my Depop linked in the description. Why did you take a social media break? So it wasn't planned, I promise you guys. I thought I would be able to kind of balance everything out, but I couldn't, and I didn't put the pressure on myself to film. I was in a new job. I was literally working 11 to 7 Monday through Friday at my new job. I didn't even waitress, and I wanted to film so badly for you guys at like 7 p.m. but once I was looking at the screen from 11 to 7 and training, my brain was just fried. Like, I was so tired after that. I didn't want to look at a screen. I didn't want to do anything except like lay down and chill and talk to my boyfriend, which is honestly what I did. And then on the weekends, when it was my day off and I didn't have to work, one of my love languages is quality time, and that is exactly what I wanted to do with my boyfriend. I just wanted to chill with him and not focus on my phone, not focus on anything. Like, I just wanted to be present in the moment with him and just hang out with him. So that's what I did for the 3 weeks, like on the weekends when I had free time, especially because he was also starting a new job and training and all of that. So we both started a new job. Mine was super random, his was super random, and I just couldn't balance it. I have 2 more questions I want to answer. I'm running out of time, but I don't want to speed, but also I want to answer like these 2 questions. One of them is, how do your friends respond to your YouTube? And I was debating if I wanted to answer this because I cut off my best friend of 7 years, I think like 6 months ago, because I just thought that she was being a fake friend. Most of my friends are really nice about it. They honestly like don't make fun of me, like they don't talk shit, which I was afraid at first. I was kind of embarrassed to do it. When I hit 10,000, they're just super sweet. Shout out to Jasmine. Like, honestly, it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, she DM'd me and she was just like, oh my god, you hit 10,000, like congrats, la, la, la. And people like that. Ariella too. I've known Ariella for like 5, 6, no, my god, oh my god, no, I've known Ariella for like what, 9 years, 9, 8 years. Ariella, if you see this, let me know how long we've known each other, because I literally can't remember. But now my best friend, it was just getting fake. Like, I feel like she always messaged me when she needed something, but never just messaged me to check up on me. When I started getting social media and YouTube, especially when I hit 10,000, that was like kind of like my last straw, where she didn't even have time to message me to say congrats, which honestly, I get it, people are busy, whatever. I noticed it right away though, because all my other friends were messaging me and they were congratulating me and people were like freaking out with me. Honestly, that day was so special to me, and so many of you guys even messaged me and congratulated me, and it meant a lot to me that day. She didn't do anything, so whatever. And then I started doing sneak peeks, which I finished my cinnamon sticks. I started doing sneak peeks on the giveaways that I was going to start giving away for 10,000, because I was doing a bunch of giveaways, and this friend messaged me particularly to be like, give it to me. Like, she wanted to win the giveaway, she wanted me to rig the giveaway. And it's like, okay, you had time to message me to do that, but you couldn't have time to message me to just be like, hey, oh my god, congratulations on 10K, or just like congrats, like not even anything, just like congrats. Like, it just wasn't a true friendship, and it was time to just cut it off. And I didn't have time, my camera died, but I didn't have time or energy to waste anymore on that, so I just cut it off, and that was it. Honestly, I'm pretty good at cutting people off and not wasting time, which is a good and a bad thing, no regrets kind of thing, which is what happened. I don't know if she's gonna see this. Maybe she still creeps me and just wants to know what I'm up to, but if that's the case, then honestly, I've always felt like that people that just creep you, not because they're excited for you, or those friends that just keep up with you to keep up with you, and they don't really like care or support you. They just want to see what you're doing because they're curious, and that's the kind of friendship I felt that I had. And last question is kind of like a couple-y question, so I'm going to answer this one and then you guys can wait for part 2. But last question is, how do you know he was the one? So this is referring to my boyfriend. There's honestly no like aha moment. I believe for me personally, how I know he is the one, it is because how supportive and loving and how special he makes me feel on a daily basis. That being said, we are not perfect. You are still going to get into fights with your significant other. I have been with my boyfriend for almost 7 years. I know that's a long time, and you never really know for sure that they're the one, but it's the little things he does that I mentioned before, how he's always so supportive, how he's pushing me, how he's always taking negative thoughts I have in my head about myself or about things I want to do, and just telling me that I can do it. Like, look at you, you can do it, like you can absolutely do this, and I'm gonna be right behind you to support you. And I do the same for him. Whether he wants to do something, I make sure he's okay, and we want what's best for each other, and we're always there for each other. Right off the bat, he was my best friend. We have so much in common. We're both from Guatemala. I love his family. We have the same traditions. My family loves him. Like, it just clicked. But at the same time too, that doesn't mean that we're perfect. There was no like, oh my god, he's the one, this is the person for me, this was the person that was created for me, this is the person I'm supposed to marry, blah 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 blah. It's not. And I get people think like that too, and anything can happen at any moment. That's why people get married, they get divorced. I just don't want to portray that there is a specific feeling or a specific moment that you need to look for in your relationship to know that that person is the one. Because that's not how it is. Like, I know movies always say that you get this feeling, or people are always like, when you know, but I think that when you're looking for a partner, there's certain things that you know that you want. I want somebody that's going to be supportive, let's say, or I want somebody that is gonna respect my family, or I want somebody that whatever, like whatever it is to you, is stick to that. But also, nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? If you have like 5 things that you look for, nobody's really gonna check off those 5 things. Like, even if someone checks off 3 or 4, like, you just have to kind of vibe it out with that person, see how you guys click. My boyfriend has me laughing all the time, like, and I absolutely love that. Like, I just think our personalities and who we are meshes so well together. We have the same mentality. We both don't like really going out to party, but we both love spending so much time with each other. Like, I feel like I can never have enough time with my boyfriend. If I'm not busy at work, what I want to do is spend time with my boyfriend, and he doesn't find that annoying. Like, we don't suffocate each other. We understand that when we go to work, let's say, we understand that we're tired. Like, both of us will work, like I work 8 to 4 and he works 9 to 5, and we both understand that after that we kind of just want space from each other to like eat and like just relax for a little. So we'll usually say, let's meet up at 7, or like let's watch a movie at 7 together, or we like let's call each other at 7. So we give each other the space, but also at the same time too, like, it's super cute. He'll be like, 30 minutes until we have to meet up, like, don't be late, and like stuff like that, which is like super cute and sweet. And again, it's just the little things that he does for me, which makes me just really happy, and I'm really happy to be with him and everything. But again, we do fight, we do bicker. Everybody has the honeymoon stage, then you have the fighting stage, and it's just basically finding somebody that loves you enough that'll want to work together and compromise with you to make sure that you're both okay. It's not about, I want to win, this is what I want, and I want things done this way. And it's not about that person saying that. It's about 2 people that love each other and can meet in the middle when they disagree, really listening and communicating to each other. I think communication is huge. I just want you guys to know that it is absolutely okay to fight in relationships. You guys are not gonna agree all the time, but just make sure those fights aren't getting too out of the way. You guys need to learn to kind of like control yourselves, and when the fight is getting to a certain point, kind of just walk away from the conversation. Hey, I need 5 minutes, let me call you right back. If you're in person, go to another room, be like, hey, I just need 5 minutes to cool off, like, let's talk about it. When we're both a little cooled off, have 5 minutes and come back. My boyfriend and I have a really good relationship, and we're learning a lot about each other. We've been with each other for the past 7 years, so we do know how to make each other happy, but that also means we know how to get under each other's skin, and pretty easily, to be honest, because again, we've been with each other for 7 years. We definitely know each other the best, and I don't want to get emotional, but he's literally my best friend, and I'm super lucky that I found him, and my parents absolutely love him. He always just wants to make sure I'm happy and that I'm okay, and I truly appreciate that. 10:01, I gotta go to Bath & Body Works, so hopefully they have everything and there's not a big line, but I'm gonna go. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have not already subscribed, give this video a big thumbs up, and if you have any questions that I didn't answer, definitely leave them in the comments because I'll post this before I film the part 2 with my boyfriend. See you guys in my next one. Bye!